Okay, I'm gonna record a quick video, which is gonna be 5 minutes long, because the day wasn't that crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, it was full of crazy stories. I'm just gonna refuse to tell them because I actually don't really want to record even this video, but I wanna stick to at least something, right? So I did not reach out today. I did not um, work on my business that much, except like talking to my co-founder. Except that I don't think I work that much on my businesses. Right now, I mean, the good news is that, we're still making progress. I mean, that's the power of teamwork. Yesterday when I had the time, I made the posts on Facebook groups, on this, Discord servers, and we gained, I guess, yeah, I think four leads, appointment setters. So people signed up to our forum, Google forum, up to 4 people. Today we're looking at 8, alhamdulillah, thank God, and we're on the way to get 10, 2 more to get to 10, and ideally we want to have 14 to 15, but even 10 it's like crazy. I mean, it's like right now we have only 2. Yeah, we're changing our strategies very much depending on the situation and the flow. Like back then in the summer times, me and my co-founder used to be like, okay, we're gonna reach out by ourselves. No one cares about the success of our business more than me and you. Let's do it ourselves. We can reach out to up to a freaking I don't know, 500 to 1,000 people a day by ourselves. If we're gonna spend 4 to 5 hours a day just reaching out, and then we end up in a situation when he has to go to school tomorrow, I have to go to job tomorrow. And yeah, by the way, before I'm gonna forget, the first day, it wasn't 9 to 5. It was 10 to close to 3 p.m. 10 a.m. to close to 3 p.m. By the time I was at home, it was 3 p.m. I did not look at the clock. I think it was either 1 or 2 p.m. when I left that place. I guess it was like 1:30 p.m. And by the time I came home, 30 to 40 minutes, this stress is incredible because I'm alone. There is no one, who's coming to save me. I can call the employer and just ask certain questions, but guess what? He's not in that office for a reason. He's studying in a university, and when you study in uni, in college, you're gonna take the classes, and when you are in the class, you can take the calls. You can talk to me. You can't answer my phone. And what have happened is that sometimes he was picking up and sometimes he was saving me because he didn't even send me the prices. You know what I mean? Like, but thank God, alhamdulillah, because I'm a tech guy and I know how to use Photoshop and I know how to use, a computer to a certain degree. I figured that out. All I need was just a little bit of guidance. And I think if that wasn't him providing me that was him providing me that. So basically, yes, was through struggle and making errors and some deep breathes breathes, yeah, I think that's the right way to say that. I learned a lot more things, and I think it's correct that you learn more on your mistakes. Anyway, getting to the spiciest part, how much I earned. Working only 4 or 5 hours. I don't think I worked even 6. We made close to, I think, $6 or $7. I mean, in USD, because of the inflation, it gets crazy. It gets very low. If you look up the Google it says $5.50, but let's be real, it's because the currency right now it's in a low position. I would say it's about like between $6 to $7 in a normal day, like normal times when the currency is doing okay. But I understand that if inflation is doing bad, then that's why I'm gonna ask my employer after I'm gonna get used to, because I spent a lot of paper for waste because I didn't know what I was doing. And I can understand that right now I'm doing a little less at the very beginning because, of course, I mean, first of all, I wasted paper. Second, I don't know what I'm doing, and that's fine, for first couple of days. And I have a game plan. I think I'm gonna wait for a week at max, inshallah, and I'm gonna ask him to raise my prices close to $10, like $9 or $10 a day, so which is gonna end up around like $300 a month, which is already better than what I'm doing right now. And the good news is that I don't have to wait for that salary to come. I don't have to survive until that. I mean, I'm getting instant gratification, which is I worked. At the end of the day I worked, I get the money I earned. Like it's a cool. It's cool. Alhamdulillah. Like if I would have get a job in a supermarket or a clothing store, I would have worked 29 days before I would have get my gratification. And guess what? I don't really love to work for someone else. And yeah, I mean, when you don't really like your job and you don't really wanna work 9 to 5, and you also have to wait 28 to 29 days to get that gratification you were working for. Thank God, alhamdulillah. This is very, very great opportunity we handled on, because I worked like 5 or 6 hours first of all, and I wasted some paper, and even still made close to $7, which is in my country, which is third world country. The average salary is like $250. Average salary a month, 30 days. We're talking 30 days. If you're a teacher at school, you're making $250 a month. You studied 4 years in college, and I'm making about the same. Anyway, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.